Hello dear friends, today we are going to talk about what is ART and what are the services that we provide under ART. So basically full form of ART is Artificial Reproductive Techniques. Now whenever the gametes are handled outside the body, that is either egg, that is oocyte, or the sperm, when they are handled outside the human body, there's all services will be covered under Artificial Reproductive Techniques. Now coming in the services we have is the IUI, then we have is the IVF, we have ICSI, and then donor egg programs, surrogacy, all this domain is the domain of ART or Artificial Reproductive Techniques. Now what is IUI? IUI is basically, it is a very simple and initial treatment that we give under ART. In this we basically stimulate you, we confirm that your ovulation has happened, and then we process the male partner semen sample, and this process sample is inseminated or inserted into uterus at after ovulation, and this method is called intrauterine insemination, IUI, and this is a very basic treatment or the first step of the treatment in the ART. Now coming to IVF, what is IVF? IVF is in vitro fertilization. IVF, in this what we do is we retrieve your eggs, we retrieve it by first we stimulate you, we form your eggs. This stimulation is done with the different protocols. We call them as a protocols because we use different management different techniques of stimulating the ovary, and we form the maximum optimal number of follicles or eggs, we call them as in the general language. And after we stimulate your ovaries, we retrieve all these eggs. This is called as ovum pickup. And after ovum pickup, after retrieval of your eggs, we do is the IVF is what, in this, in a petri dish we take the eggs and we keep the sperms, and we allow the natural fertilization of these eggs. So this is called IVF. Now coming to ICSI, ICSI is the again further advance of IVF, and in this what we do is we retrieve the eggs again. Again the stimulation is of the ovary is done, and after the stimulation we do is the oocyte retrieval. The eggs are collected. Okay, the ovum pickup is done under anesthesia. Then after the ovum pickup, we do is the denudation of these eggs, oocytes. Then under the micromanipulator, that is the ICSI machine, we do is the ICSI. ICSI is the intracytoplasmic sperm insemination. Now this is the recent advance that has come into the field of ART, which has revolutionized the treatment in the field of ART. In this what we do is we inseminate or we inject a single sperm into a single oocyte. Now this ICSI is a very meticulously done. It is done in the IVF lab. This procedure needs the micromanipulator, and after the ICSI we keep these fertilized eggs into the incubators. Now this incubator is artificial artificial condition is created, just like our womb, our uterus, where the inseminated eggs are the eggs which are inseminated with the sperms are kept, and these eggs they fertilize and further forms into an embryo. Now this embryo will develop into second day, third day. This third day embryo is called day 3 embryo or cleavage stage embryo. Then it further goes into day 4. Day 4 embryo is also called as a morula, and day 5 embryo is called as a blastocyst. Now in the recent with the recent advances, with the higher quality of labs, we can go till day 5 of the embryo, that is the human embryo can be grown outside the human body up to day 5. Now this day 5 embryo has highest potential of giving pregnancy to us, and this embryo is either transferred, that is called as a fresh embryo transfer, or it is kept frozen and transferred in the next cycle, that is called as a frozen embryo transfer. So either it can be a fresh embryo transfer or either it can be a frozen embryo transfer. But the studies have shown that the maximum success rate is with frozen embryo transfer. So with this recent advances, my dear friends, we can achieve is the with the IVF or the ART IVF technique or the ICSI technique, we can achieve the pregnancy rate or the success rate up to 70 to 75%. So these are the recent technologies that are available in the ART techniques. Sometimes we may need is the donor samples in the form of semen donor samples, sometimes donor eggs, and these are all the different services that are provided under ART. Surrogacy is also one of the services that is provided under ART. So this is the spectrum of artificial reproductive techniques. So in this video we have seen that what is the domain of ART, or how is the ART or the artificial reproductive techniques help the couples, the infertile couples who want to go towards parenthood, help them to go towards parenthood and give them a healthy baby. So thank you, dear friends. I hope this video was informative for you. If at all further information you want about this artificial reproductive techniques, do contact me. Thank you.